Actually, I think I got something.
Testing 1, 2. Okay, you're good now. I can hear myself. I'm very loud for some reason. And the only other thing, I can't hear you. I can hear your mic queuing. I was testing that where I went silent for a while there and I saw you queue a few times. I can hear it queue, but I'm not hearing you speak at all. Nothing. I can just hear the queue of it coming up like the radio chatter. You know, the normal. That's like that radio buzz where you had the military mic click up. That's all I hear.
What you guys doing?
Trying to get Chewy's D&D stream running currently.
Ah,
So we got it all working, but his mic. But his roll's up, so he's talking over there at the moment. No, I got no Discord. I only have myself in Mumble. And Foo. So don't. That's really weird. I don't know why it's not picking up right. Chewy has a question for you. You know how you're looking at the map on your screen? I have my character sheet on a different screen. So is there a way to full screen that map? No, I'm just asking. Like, I have my character sheet for myself. Like, that's what I'm saying. All my stuff's on a different screen. So, gotcha. That's sick.
And if so, what would be your price?
1 sec. Sashi would, to you, Shubinzu, Sashi would sort of shake her head and say, "No, unfortunately, Sashi does not have that kind of kit in her materials. That said, Sashi and Makar have a mortar and pistol. Would you like one, my dear Shorenzo?"
It's the least I can get from that actual kit, right? More. That's actually on that same subject. Get a mortar and pistol or whatever, and that's actually part of the kit. The rest of it is the actual ingredients, isn't it? What was it?
Say again?
Mortar and pestle would be like the basic stuff of a poisoner's kit, would it not?
Yes, exactly. It would be like that's just like the standard herbalism thing, but also it just.
But then I would have to provide the ingredients to.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then what would that run me?
Are you asking Sashi? Or is
Yes. Hold on. And what, pray tell, would the price be on this mortar and pestle?
Sashi, as soon as you say that, Sashi jumps up into the back of the wagon, kind of like you hear her digging around, like using the mage hand and kind of just like throw things open and around. She eventually comes back with just a little mortar and pestle, just kind of floating along with her, and she says, "Well, Sashi knows that you all are not have much in terms of septums, so Sashi says 12 septums, my dear Shirenzu, just for you." She kind of smiles.
You are too gracious. And I give her the 12 septums.
Okay, and she kind of just like floats the little mortar and pestle over to you, and she just drops it right in your hands.
Is that all the shopping?
Okay, who's carrying the party loot?
Yeah, Hans is carrying all like this, and the goblin. It was sort of like parked. Actually, you all see, going to the wagon. Like it's the goblin is sort of parked right besides Makar's wagon. After Chance put it there, and he's just kind of like defeated it. It's not really struggling anymore. Just kind of looks at all of you, and occasionally makes a little barking chimpanzee noise. It doesn't really do anything.
I go up to the goblin and put it on my shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
You try to, and then it just starts squirming, like, and Makar kind of looks over at you. And he says, my friend, I would settle down. That's what it seems to be very, very ornery too."
Order issue?
Say again?
Oh, what does that would mean?
Oh, like kind of agitated.
Yes, I understand that, but I had a lead on someone who can actually speak Goblin, and so we can interrogate this fellow.
Makar kind of, shrugs his shoulders and says, "Fair enough. Makar was only holding it. Was holding it. It is your property after all."
Wait,
Yeah.
what is he referring to?
The goblin.
Yeah. Say that for example, there's actually a shield.
Real bad.
You're really I can barely hear you.
Have that. Yeah, I have an extra 10 card today. There is a extremely skilled wheat farmer to the north. Did the innkeeper say how far to the north?
He said it was about right outside of town.
Okay.
So a little. It's a ways walk.
Yeah, I would, tell them that there's a major guild who might be able to actually speak Goblin.
Ex-Mages Guild member. Yes.
Yeah, ex-guild member, right. I say we go there immediately so we can deal with the Goblin.
This one can deal with the goblin right now.
Yes, but we need
And he looks at the goblin menacingly.
taking us to someone who could speak Goblin.
This one does not. He whips out his sword and just shot. You know when a swordsman, they use that little ball to oil it up or whatever. He does that with his palm.
Nice.
I would say roll an intimidation check.
I do have what you call it proficiency in that.
If he wants to, should be able to get a advantage in that because he's probably scaring the living shit out of this goblin.
Actually trying to intimidate. Are you trying to intimidate the goblin?
He's not literally intimidating the goblin. He's just saying that he can solve the problem. Kill the goblin. There's no goblin problem.
Okay.
That's all he's saying. If you want me to roll intimidation,
No, it's okay. You're not trying to get him to do anything.
No. Yeah, I was actually responding to Hans about that.
Exactly. That's. I'll leave interpersonal checks to you guys.
Averick will start going north to the Major Skill farm. You guys are ready?
I think we still have Tritus buying stuff.
Yes, he's looking at the spell scroll. Makar kind of holds the two other scrolls in hand and he says, "You want to buy one, friend? Very powerful spells, or just for you." And Makar kind of makes a poof sound with, or poof motion with his hands. Goes, "Scroll do many things, many magical things." He kind of holds two of them up and he says, "You have to pick one, my friend, to know." Okay. So you pick. So Carr kind of takes the one on the left, and he kind of looks it over, and he says, "Ah, yes, this spell is one that will cure your wounds very, very nicely."
Ooh.
Carr shakes his head. No, Makar can't read the scroll, but Makar's sister can. She kind of points to Sashi, and she kind of like holds her head up a little proudly, like that.
Shirinzu smiles.
Sashi, so you point the tablet at the little kind of house cat looking feline, and she kind of looks over and she says, "Unfortunately, friend, I cannot help you. Sashi does not know this kind of language." She kind of nods her head and she says, "You're very welcome, friend."
Shirinzu's gonna search the wares for something in the marksman category, specifically in the throwing stuff. He doesn't have anything to throw.
No, you don't.
Bowling ball.
We have Goblin. There you go.
Ninja stars. Got ninja stars?
Is Shirizu asking? Or are you like looking it over?
What's that?
Oh, I was just asking, is Shirinzu asking specifically, or is he just...
No, he's just looking through the wares, like seeing what he's got and whatnot. See if he has anything I could see there.
Sure. Actually, but your passive perception is 11, right?
You got it.
Yeah, you actually do see underneath, just kind of like tucked underneath, one of like the interesting looking swords Makar actually has is just a kind of stack of about 4 or so little throwing stars.
Cool. I'll look at them and I'll ask for the price.
Makar smiles at you and says, "Ah, I see you have a good eye, my friend. Makar will part with them for 6 septums."
That sounds reasonable.
Also, Agranac, Sir Tritus is asking, basically, if he will borrow money that he'll then pay back to pay for one of the spell scrolls.
How much does he need?
Actually, Shirinzu will pull out the bag that he stole from that guy at in the city, and pull it out and see, and he'll notice there's only 5 septums left in there, and he'll show it to Makar. Oh, this one is sorry. It would seem I am missing one of those septums.
Yeah. Good, yeah.
Say that again, Kogan?
He's so you remember the bag that I stole from the guy in the city?
Yeah.
That's where I put the 25 gold.
Oh.
So as it stands right now, I have spent 20 of those gold. Right now, in that bag, there's only 5 septums left. So he's gonna pull it out and say, and pull the 5 out and say, "Ah, I am sorry, Makar. It would seem I do not have enough."
Well, then Makar will kind of just take 3 of them and say, "It's okay, friend. I give you these 3 for 4." So he's just taking one of the throwing stars out. It's being very kind of
Okay.
yeah.
For 4, he said.
Yes.
All right. So I still
3
have
for
1.
4. Okay.
Somebody's broke.
I mean, you guys all really don't have much money in general.
And that is true.
Yeah. Let me see. Yes, everyone believes that I am broke. And I now have 4 of these things.
You have 3.
3. Okay.
You need me to look at the stats for that for you?
I got them. They're
Yeah.
throwing stars. They're actually it's finesse, light, and they're thrown. They're like 20 to 60. It's 1d4.
Yeah, I actually have the thing out. Ooh, I gotta make an attack for that, don't I?
Range 2060.
What's that?
The range on the throwing stars are 2060.
Yeah.
Well, my friends, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Will that be all you need, Makar?
Yes, that is all. Good day, too, my friend. And I sort of bow with this goblin on my shoulder.
Actually, I was wondering if we could start selling shit to this guy. Let's see, what do I have that I could get rid of? You know what? I'm not gonna get rid of nothing just yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Makar kind of waves as you guys kind of all depart, and with that, you guys are all headed up north to the farm.
believe so, yeah.
No. First we have to get our horses.
Ah, yes, you have to ask.
Not necessarily. Sashi, about the horses.
Yes, yes, my dear Shirinzu, you need them, yes?
We do.
She kind of goes to the two horses standing right outside the wagon. She kind of unhitches them from it, and she, just kind of mage hand just brings them over with the reins. Kind of, she sets it down by you, and she says, "Enjoy, my friends. Good luck on your journeys, dear Shirinzu. Be safe."
You as well, sweetie. Wait, should I have said sweetie? No.
I mean, you said it, so she's gonna kind of. So
Slow down a little
you
bit
say
there.
that she kind of
Just
starts
he'll
dancing
address
around
her.
very happily.
Let's have him address her by her name. You as well, Sashi.
I mean,
let's
you're
not get that far.
I mean, I wanted to know tape backs for that, but okay.
I don't want him to get too close to anyone too soon.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, either way, she like smiles and kind of prances about. She says and like goes back to their wagon to sleep. Just take a morning cat nap.
There, now we have 2 horses, 4 of us. We're good.
Okay.
The cat.
Yeah.
All right? So there's 2 horses and there's 4 of you. So
Yep.
Who's gonna get the horses?
I get the darkest one, whichever one is the darkest one.
All right, you get the sort of chestnut-looking horse. You kind of jump on top of it, and make an animal handling check.
On it. Normal roll, right?
Yeah, just normal. Oh,
Shirinsu falls on his ass.
yeah, the horse kind of bucks back and kind of knocks you off.
Wait. Can I save myself from that? From the fall?
From the fall, I mean, you're
I'm
not
a
gonna take
cat.
any damage. You can land on like your feet, but it's gonna either way. The horse does not like you.
Okay.
You go up to the
Okay.
horse.
Yeah, that not 20. You land on your feet. You're a cat.
Yeah. I go up to the horse and pet it to try to calm it down with my free hand.
Okay, you do so, and the chestnut horse kind of calms down with your kind of soothing sort of petting of its mane and fur.
And then I assume the goblin's still hog-tied, correct?
Yeah, and it's awake, though it's still kind of squirming around.
So I put it on the back of the horse, and then I, mount up. I do have proficiency with land animals.
Okay, so
I'm riding with him.
yeah, roll animal handling. And with advantage because you kind of calmed it down.
Yes!
Boss.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you calm the horse down, and seeing that you are good with land animals and specifically horses, you just kind of get up in it, just sort of lets you ride on it. And now there's one more.
All right, I'm riding with Cav. Or
Sorry, it's fully occupied.
Yeah, there's a goblin and and Agrenac on it. So
all right, I'll try to get on the other horse then.
okay, this one's kind
After
of
seeing him do it, I'm gonna do what he did.
all right. You try to calm down the horse.
Yeah.
All right, you kind of pet it, and the horse just kind of looks at you, like it doesn't know who you are, but it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it's like
No, I did not fall on my back.
All right.
I jumped up and I slipped to the other side and landed on my feet. So I'm gonna try this one. Do I animal handling on this?
All right. Do it with advantage.
Yeesh,
Okay.
lucky.
You managed to get on, and just barely you kind of get on, and the horse kind of seems a little uncomfortable at first, but after a little while, it kind of gets used to it.
All right. He looks at Tritus and says, and extends his arm. Are you coming with, friend? Do dee do. Where? Oh, wrong channel.
So yeah,
I'm on the wrong
game
channel. I was looking at the other one. Poor Hans, he's left walking.
Honestly, with his intelligence, I'd love to see him try to get on a horse.
Yeah. No, I think
No, it takes wisdom. That's why I kept fucking up, because I got a -1 on my wisdom. He is.
All right, so now it's Shirinzu and Tritus
Tritus.
on the sort of milky white furred horse, Agranac, and the Goblin on sort of the chestnut horse, and now it's just Hans left sort of foot slogging.
I love it.
You go okay, so yeah, Agranac just sort of charges forward, and
no,
the rest of your-
not me.
No, not Acronac. Acronac is on the horse with the
Oh, Hans does it. Okay, so
Yeah.
then Hans just starts running, sprinting in the vague direction of where you're supposed to go, and you're just kind of left sort of mystified.
Agmark will actually trot with the horse.
All right, so you start trotting forward.
Yeah. Too
Yeah,
fast.
and Hans, are you gonna try doing this the entire way? All right, make a Constitution check.
Dude, you better be a boss at con.
Yeah. Didn't you have a 6 in con? Oh no.
13. That's not bad.
Okay. 13. And you're trying to sprint all the way. Well, so you manage to sort of sprint for a good while through the town, kind of. You get to the limit, and then you just start to sort of get exhausted and start slowing down, just like, even though you're in pretty good shape, it's kind of difficult. Okay, you stop, and the rest of the party is nowhere to be found. You're just completely. You're waiting for them, essentially. All right, and so the rest of you guys, you're gonna kind of like try following after Hans.
Yeah.
All right. So it takes.
Say to the north, so you would assume know which way to go.
Yes. So you guys make it, and once you make it to the city limits, you find Hans there. He's still kind of like a little winded from just sprinting forward without the rest of you. And as you get to the outskirts of the town, you do see in the distance what looks to be kind of sort of a wheat field It's fairly large, and about 5 minutes walk along the road, you see just kind of a farmhouse, and sitting on outside the porch of the farmhouse looks to be kind of an older sort of imperial man who's just kind of he's whittling what looks to be a piece of wood with a wood cutting knife.
I sort of slowly walk my horse up to them and say, it's still in the morning, so like good morning, sir. You wouldn't happen to be I don't know, get the guy's name. That's kinda rude.
Just say that dude from the Mages Guild.
I say, um you wouldn't have to be Titus, the former Mages Guild member, would you, by any chance? Did I cat out again?
No, I hear you.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
I think Young is
Yeah,
typing.
you're good. I'm typing it.
I'm gonna get Son a drink. I'll be right back.
Crap, the recording cut out.
Yeah, that's me. Wants to know.
I assume it actually records as well. Okay, when you can send me a copy of that.
I'm back. What I miss?
Nothing. Pretty much nothing's up.
I say, yeah, I sort of badger him from the horse. I'm Averick of the Fighters Guild, and I, show him my Fighters Guild badge. You wouldn't happen to have the ability to comprehend languages, would you?
Kind of looks at you, and he's still sort of whittling his like piece of wood as he kind of looks up at you. He's just like, I don't do any of that anymore. You could just, go away, please. That's between me and myself. I don't need to tell any of you. I don't even know who any of you are.
Averick, laughs at this.
And so does Shirinzu. Shirinzu laughs because if he's such a great wizard, wouldn't he have that spell? Ta-da.
Pretty weird for some dangerous like yourself to live in a town like this. How do you even find me? I told you where I live.
The innkeeper. Do you actually say when? I don't think you said what. Inn. I was saying that.
You didn't ask what his name. I don't even do that. There's only one big inn. Yes.
Yeah, it was fuck, what was it called? I forgot.
It's the Bleeker's Way Goodwill. It's a Goodwill inn.
The Goodwill Inn. The Goodwill Inn.
Goodwill
Yeah,
isn't gonna
that's
say anything.
The innkeeper, told me to find you when I asked if someone spelled goblin, and he told me about you.
Innkeeper. You're talking about Lucian? That guy? Oh, well, he's a good friend. I don't know why I would tell you to come see me, though.
I did not ask for his name, but I would presume so that because there's only one in. But yes, we need to interrogate this goblin as I sort of pat the goblin, reach behind and pat the goblin on the head.
Kind of laughs a little bit. Interrogate a goblin? What the hell you need that thing for? Just kill it.
Well, we found a goblin trail that could lead to a cave. Yeah.
You found the trail, just follow it.
Yes, but it also doesn't help to have as much intelligence as possible when going into a goblin's lair.
Kind of looks at Hans, what you just say. He says, "Oh, well, if you're trying to find somebody, I don't know. I could give it a shot. I haven't done this in a while." Kind of motions for you to come inside to his little farmhouse right there.
Oh, okay. I get off the horse and carry the goblin potato sack style.
Shirinza waits outside. Is Tritus saying that, or is that just him narrating himself?
He's sort of narrating.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, okay.
That's why I never go into character.
Just so, little one. Okay.
Kid
Cut the
just
left
kind of
channel
like
and disconnected.
he doesn't have any shoes on. He just kind of like looks at all of you. He just kind of looks like an innocent little kid. Doesn't look like anything nefarious going on at all. Yeah, so the kid, he doesn't look to be any more than about 6 or 7 years old. Okay, do you have anything to say, Shirley?
No.
Okay, in that case, Agranak and Hans, so you make the way into Titus's little farmhouse. You see it's just kind of a quaint little house, what you'd expect for sort of an imperial living in Cyrodiil. And he kind of gestures for you both to sit down, and he gets a chair with which to just kind of have you place the goblin right in the center of the room.
I do so.
Okay, you do so, Hans. All right. So after that, you kind of see. Um, after that, you kind of see Titus just kind of look the goblin over, make sure he's kind of not delirious, and then he looks at you, Agrak. He says, "Well, so what do you want? What do you want to ask this little thing?"
Had him and his, fellow goblins intercepted I would assume a carrot with a imperial and an orc, 2 days ago.
All right. So you want to ask them if he knows where those guys are, right?
Yes.
Fucking guy doesn't even cast a spell. He just starts talking to the dude.
I'll
It's
be right back in a moment.
Tritus, young.
Oh no, Titus is the farmer. Tritus is the player.
Yes,
Jeez.
Easy to confuse.
yes. I don't know why you did it that way, but you did.
Great.
Says they were instructed to deliver the Imperial to Goblin Chief as instructed. Though they still got the Imperial's bodyguard held over in that cave somewhere.
Where is the chief's hold?
They so after when you so is okay. Agranak, you ask where's the hold, and Titus asks the goblin, and it responds, and he says just back to you. It says that somewhere east of here, or excuse me, somewhere west of here. Oh, that's not exactly a very good. Doesn't give good directions. It could be anywhere. And then he looks to you, Hans, and he says, well, he said the you guys almost found the cave. It's just it was a little bit north of where you guys fought. At least that's what he's telling me. Okay. And you, Agranak?
You didn't know I asked for what the chief was, but you said there was someone to the west, correct?
Titus nods to you and says, "Yeah, that's correct. Seems like this thing here doesn't want to give any more info than that."
Okay. You wouldn't happen to know any, where the closest jail so we can drop this goblin off, or would you rather just and I take my finger across my neck?
Oh, he kind of thinks about He says, "Well, usually they just kill these little things as pests. So it's really up to you. There's no real jail that's gonna take this. So it's your property. Do what you want with it."
So I was like, thank you for your time, and I hand him 5 seconds. Here's
You're
for
break-
your trophy.
You're breaking up again. Yeah.
I believe I heard him say he hands him 5 septums.
I would hand him 5 seconds and say, this is trouble.
He looks at you, sort of trying to hand him the 5 cents. He pushes it away and he says, "I don't need it. I don't need any of that. Just tell me what the hell you guys are really doing around here."
Well, we were actually just doing a simple escort quest for a noble, and she was supposed to meet us in the town, but he can truck, so we're just
I heard part of that. Yeah, I heard like half of that. But no, you said something. You said like that you're dropping off like materials like from a noble, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he kind of sees that. He says, "Oh, well, I don't know what the hell one of those fancy imperial city nobles would want to do with a town like this. It's not much here, and quite frankly, things have only been getting worse the past couple of months."
yeah. Thank you for your time and the information. As I try to drag the goblin outside.
Okay, you do so, and you all kind of meet outside, and you see Agranat just kind of dragging the goblin, and Agranak and Hans, you see Martin just kind of sitting there, still talking to Titus and Shirinzu.
Does the kid notice me?
Yeah, he does, and he kind of looks at you and he goes, "Wow, you're an orc. That's so cool. There's only another. I've only seen another orc before."
And where was this other orc?
Points back. He kind of points back to town. He says, "Oh, the other orc. He works for my daddy's friend Lucian. He's one of the cooks there. His name's Bagalog. He's very nice, very very funny." And he
Did
nods.
you eat him?
He makes the best shepherd's pie. And before you guys leave, Martin's also gonna say, "Oh, I don't know if you guys need any help, but I saw you were going in with Daddy, and I think I want to help you guys. Are you trying to fight the bandit people, the bad guys?"
Would look back at him, and you said he was like 7 or 8.
He's like 6 to 7.
Like,
You ask what bandits? Uh, Martin kind of looks at you, hands you, he says, "The bad men, the red brand guys. They've been really mean to everyone in town. Daddy doesn't like them very much, and I want to help fight them." And he kind of like makes some punches in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, and he kind of waves to you as you guys kind of leave. "Please come back."
as I, still dragging the goblin.
Say again, Hans. And he kind of makes like some flexes his muscles a little bit.
Shirenzo asks, "Well, did you find what you were looking for?"
Yes. The chief is somewhere to the west, and the trail that we found earlier at the ambush site leads to a cave where the orc bodyguard is. Can't remember his name.
Then why do you still have this goblin on your back?
I'm dragging him, and first of all, I didn't want to kill the goblin in the guy's house. Goblin blood, very messy to clean up. Second of all, there's a kid, and I don't want to traumatize the kid. I look at Hans like, why?
Oh shit, you done fucked up.
Oh, no, he's gonna die. I just didn't want to kill him in front of the kid. And as we're out of viewing distance of the house, I, slit his throat and throw him into the field. This can be nice fertilizer.
It's gonna be some great tasting wheat.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We should go and rescue the bodyguard first. And he might have more information.
Agronac, roll a sort of D20 strength.
Okay. Do note, because I'm on the half orc, I'm considered a large creature when throwing this.
Okay.
13 strength.
Okay, so as you're kind of all walking back, like, or riding back, and you're talking about slinging the goblin's throat, the goblin kind of sort of wriggles away and kind of drops onto the ground, and you see it kind of loosens its bonds enough just to sort of allow it to run, and it starts sprinting away from you, and it gets about 15 feet.
Shit. How far is he away from me?
I'd say about 20 feet.
Perfect. I will shoot him with a shuriken.
All right, roll attack.
Or throwing star, whatever.
Throwing star, yeah. Same thing. Same difference. So, you unfortunately miss, just sort of as it's kind of running by, and it continues to run. And it gets about another 10 more feet away from all of you. By the goblin. Okay. Yeah. So roll to hit. Yeah. No, that's fine. Just roll attack, and I'll think of how that works out. One sec. Okay, so Hans, you throw the javelin, and you kind of get it to hit sort of right in front of the goblin, and as you do so, the goblin just sort of jumps up, and it kind of lands on its back, starts crawling away in fear, and now it's crawling in the direction of you guys, because just how traumatized that kind of javelin throw made him.
Also, now he's not running away. He's coming towards us now.
He's like crawling on his like little 2 feet, like, and just kind of screaming like bloody murder and goblin.
Cyrus.
Oh yeah. Is Tritus still gonna try to hit afterwards?
Oh, this dude's got hand crossbow. Use a sick fuck. I love hand
Okay.
crossbows.
Roll the hit.
Would that be with advantage? Because he's like crawling.
I mean it's on the ground and it's from a range attack, so yeah, you don't manage to hit, unfortunately. But yeah, so the goblin's basically not running away anymore. It's kind of just sort of a whimpering on the ground from almost being killed.
Totally intentional. I didn't mean to hit him a bit.
Okay, so Tritus is gonna try to go up and kill it then. Okay, roll the hit.
Do it.
Roll again
Jesus.
since it's on the ground.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah, that hits, and you kind of just sort of stab it in the head, and it falls limp, dead.
Shirinzu looks at Tritus and nods. And then jumps off the horse to look for the goddamn shuriken that I just fucking lost.
You managed to find it, sort of embedded into the ground. You and you also do so. And if any of you loot the goblin, it has also another chitin spear and shield, and not shield, chitin spear.
Wait, wouldn't no.
Oh, you already
Yeah,
did something.
yeah.
Excuse me. Yes.
I was about to say, where the fuck you get that? That nigga didn't fight back?
No. You're right. My bad. I was thinking like normal. No, yeah. So there's nothing on the goblin. Just dead on the ground. Okay, you do so, and just kind of like its limp body just kind of rolls off to the side.
Hans is so weird, I swear to God. Alright, I guess we all mount up and head back towards the No, we don't have a goblin no more. You can mount up.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys all get back on the horses and you kind of mount up. And where are you all headed?
Back to the burnt forest.
All right. 1 second.
Ha! Bailey, I'm cursed today.
I've had some really good campaigns.
Yeah, Critical Role's sick.
You asked if
I
I
actually
watched
followed
videos.
their
There you
first. I actually followed their first campaign since they first aired all the way through.
go. I've been watching their second one a lot. It's actually the inspiration for the character I'm making for actual D&D.
Is it?
Yep.
I know Laura's new character. The little what the hell is she? Tiefling.
It was a tiefling. The
Yeah.
blue tiefling. Yeah.
Yeah. She did a big lollipop in one of the
Her
battles.
and Chewy's character would get together so well. Like, they were perfect. I mean, they both have like the intelligence score of just none. There's none there. But it was do you remember the bodyguard for the carnival guy from the second campaign?
Yeah, that's what's her name's character? Fuck. Jesus.
That
Ashley.
character. Yep.
Ashley.
Ashley's character is what my D&D character that I created is based off of. It's an Azamar.
No shit. Cool.
Yep. It's pretty sweet. Front.
No, we head back south. Yeah. We head back towards, if I remember correctly, it was just down the. Say, right, I think it was right around here.
Yeah. No fear of nothing, man. I'm good to go. I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
Alright. So you all make your way back along the road. And when all four of you get back, you all sort of, right along the road, see what looks to be a Dunmer woman just kind of picking through the battlefield and the campsite, just kind of looking around, trying to find something. Do you all see our? Can you all see on roll 20?
Yes.
Good.
But I would just like to add that looks cool.
Say again?
What, the horses? Yeah. We never picked them up.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
The whole battlefield. If you look around, it's the goblins are. It's been a day, so they're kind of sort of putrefying and rotting away. There's that whole black patch right here, just ash from when Agronak burnt a whole part of the forest.
I was just about to ask why there was a huge permanent marker spot on the map.
Yeah, that's supposed to represent just a big, charred patch of forest.
So I can see today wasn't the only day the dice weren't treating people well. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm. And so, also, you too, Cass, you kind of look up and see this group of people coming right towards you on two horses.
I'm gonna have to wait till they approach. I'm not one to speak first.
Okay, so the rest of you approach the Dunmer and just kind of see her sort of picking through and looking at everything. And she looks up at you as you get close.
I'd like to respond hello as well. Good, good. Just rummaging through the rubble of, let's say, some very incompetent combat. Ah, I see.
There is nothing you would find there, for we have picked them clean.
I understand. I see that you're well armed.
Cass, what is your passive perception?
Fine.
One moment.
I'm gonna assume it's something
Wrong
more
page.
than 12, because the fucking rolls on that motherfucker.
13.
What I did.
In that case,
You're right.
you make out on Hans's back what looks to be a set of, well, quite a few sets of chitin, spears, and bows. The exact kinds of equipment that you are looking for.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
I see. Well, I see you have some very nice spears. May I ask where you acquired them? Ah, okay. I would imagine. Yes, actually, I would. I'd like to take a moment and look it over and check it out.
Cass, you look it over, and yep, on the bottom of the spear is the initials of the pilgrim whose goods were stolen that you were trying to look around for.
Okay.
So you do know that these are his goods, and that there are likely more to be found.
Okay. May I ask, is this all that you found here yesterday? I see. May I ask, what is your plans? Where are you heading? I see. I'm in the area looking for a pilgrim of a friend of mine. These spears have their initials on them, actually. So I'm assuming they had many goods stolen from them. There must be some in this area as well, some of the goods that were stolen.
Shirenzu interrupts. Your friend. Would his name be Cassius?
Okay, out of character, young, you didn't give me a name.
No, your friend is another dark elf. You know his first name is Fathus.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the name is Fathus.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I would be glad to join and help you.
It would
If
appear we
you're-
have a common goal.
Yes, it would.
Now, the thing is, we're not going to take these horses into the woods, are we? Like all the way in? I don't know if they could walk through the fucking woods like that. Not with us mounting them.
I would like to nod and smile back at Is that how you pronounce it, Tritius? I just want to make sure I get the names right, so I haven't tried to say them myself. It's
Tritus.
Tritus?
It's
Okay.
Tritus, yeah.
Thank you. I would like to nod back at Tritus as well as a smile.
Speaking of which, Shirinzu will introduce himself. I am Shirinzu.
My name is Cass. And I'd like to look back at Cass' character and say, and you are?
I am a member of the first. I just blinked for my guy's name.
Good.
Agronaut?
Agronach, yeah, thank you. Sorry, I'm bad with names.
Oh, you.
I am Agronach, a member of the Fighters Guild with the rank of swordsman.
I see. Well. Nice to meet you, Hans.
Try this, my nigga.
Sorry, I had a laugh moment for that.
Already starting with the flirting.
I know, right? I actually expected it more from Chewie than anybody.
But yeah, he's imperial.
Not a good one for
Yeah,
this
he's imperial.
situation. Not a good one for this situation. With my character's background, I would still kind of like to not really approach Tritus at all, just because of the way my character's background is.
Gotcha.
For unknown reasons, I would like to not get close to him at all. And I would like to hand Hans his spear back. Thank you.
Yes, let's. Shirinzu just starts making his way into that area where he supposedly found the tracks.
The path, it looks like, is very, very tight. It's like weaving between a bunch of trees, so probably not.
So at best, we should probably bring them in to the woods as far as possible, say about 30 feet in at least, and tie them up wherever we can.
Yeah, I agreed.
No, not on, well, I mean, right off to the side of the trail, but just off of this main road here.
I don't know how hot that burnt wood is. I don't really know exactly how long it's been. I mean, you might be able
It's
to get
been
them
a
up
couple
in there a
days.
little bit.
It's
actually use
ash.
that to get
It's
them up in
ash
there.
at this point, so
Yeah.
it's
You might
not
be able to
gonna.
use that to get deeper in the woods.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Go deep into the woods. But he said the trail was over here. The fire was over there.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep.
You see the beginnings of the trail sort of like right here-ish.
I see.
Yep, we start walking down the trail. Hopping
Alright.
on the bunny trail.
Who's gonna be first in line?
It should be someone with a.
You know what?
I face him again. He will be the death of one of us.
Yes, he is.
Okay,
And I-
Hans.
After seeing the great team cooperation, I'll take the very back of the group.
Hans, you're going first? Okay, and what's your passive perception? Make a perception check.
I'll take position 4.
Okay, now roll. dexterity save.
Oh God.
Okay. So Hans, you make it. So you walk for about 5 minutes down the trail, and once you get about I don't know, I would say about 100 or so feet down it, you immediately you feel a rope kind of grasp you by the ankle and just sort of pull you up as the snare just pulls you up the tree, and you're just hanging now, dangling. You don't take any damage, but you are now suspended up.
I'm about a minute behind him.
Oh, okay.
I'm following
what
Kogan
happens?
through here, so.
I mean, you can try to like sort of attack at it, yeah, if you want.
That's just
Sure.
that's athletic.
Yeah. Just do athletics.
Wow, I can't believe this.
Okay. So Hans, you now actually, you know what? Do like an acrobatics check too. All right. So Hans, wow, that's pretty good. You managed to sort of get up and pull down on it, and you pull down on it hard enough that it snaps. And when it does snap, you kind of just barely manage to lay on your hands and feet, so you don't take any damage. So the rest of the party, you hear sort of a branch snap, and when you get there, Agronak, you just see Hans like on his hands and feet, a little rope tied to his ankle, just kind of completely bewildered by what just happened.
I see someone had some problems with it. Hey. So, come on. I go up to him and untie the piece of broken rope.
All right, you do so.
How much rope is there?
Just like about 10 feet of rope that Hans just tried to snap. So yeah, it's about 10 feet, not much.
I'll just leave it there.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna say a little back because you're, not really. More likely just a trap, and I don't want to be caught in it.
So who's going next? Hans? Or who's... He's gonna keep going down the trail? Alright. Alright. Okay.
I'm saying about 30 feet behind him.
Alright. So Hans, as you make your way down the trail, roll another perception check. Once you make it about 5 more minutes down the trail. Okay. Roll now dexterity. Again. Okay, yes. So you don't see it, but the moment you hear like a little noise, you just manage to jump out of the way as a pitfall trap just sort of collapses in right before you are taken with it.
When he jumps back, I do the whole fist up saying with the Holt motion. I assume the people, the whole, we've seen the movies where they had that, they put up a fist in the air, sort of like a Holt.
Yeah, it signifies hold. Just hold possession.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
So everyone behind you, you see Agronek just kind of put his fists up and tells you guys to stop. Essentially.
Shirenzu jumps on a tree.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of sort of climb up a tree with your Khajiit reflexes, and were you trying to look around?
Yeah. Fucking priceless, Chewy. What the fuck?
All right. So Shirinzu, you go climb up the tree, and in the distance, you do indeed see what looks to be kind of like a cave complex. And give me a perception check.
Oh god, I'm fucked. See, I told you. I told you. This is fucked.
You jinxed yourself there, but anyway,
No,
you
every perception check I've ever rolled for this game is shitty.
you don't see. You just see it's kind of like an open cave system. You don't see anything else. Feels bad. I know what you mean.
This is the reason I have not decided, you know what, I'm gonna take point and I'll look out for traps.
Yeah.
Because that perception would fuck me over.
I got a decent perception. It's not horrible.
Mine's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And a really high constitution. You stay up front.
All right, so I guess we're gonna continue moving up front.
Yeah.
I'll come. Yeah, he'll come down and he'll say, "I see the cave," or "This one sees the cave. It is in that direction." And approximately how long? How far?
I'd say
Did you
it
say?
would be another 15 minutes walk.
There you go.
I mean, sure. Like cut down a. Wait, trying to cut down like a tree or like the bushes?
I guess like Indiana Jones it with a like with a machete.
mean,
Would that
I
not
would
just
say-
take longer than following
Yeah.
the trail?
I mean,
I'll take point.
For it, man.
Do it.
Y'all seem very confident to shoot me right up there.
Yep, go right on ahead. Have fun.
All right, I like to take the lead and continue moving. Fine by me.
all right, one sec, guys.
I did own that.
And that is exactly why I was going to make a spell sword.
I've actually decided to go with Battle Mage for when I hit level 3.
Oh, interesting.
So basically, I can be, allows me to actually, gain proficiency in heavy armor.
As a unnerd question here, because I'm not really familiar with it, what is considered heavy armor?
Like plate mail.
Like now, okay.
Yeah.
The highest medium armor that you can get, like standard that you can buy from any like blacksmith, is half plate.
Gotcha.
It gives you 15 plus 2 dex.
Okay, I got you.
So if I actually get half played, my AC would be 16.
Thank you, Chili.
Do you actually have the rule book, by the way?
The one
Yeah.
for this, yeah, I have all the D&D books and this one here as well. I've read through 90%
Yeah.
of this one here, just I'm not familiar with like some equipment, so like specific equipments and stats on some of the equipment. Yeah.
Okay. So I
Yep.
have to say this, and I mean no offense, but noob alert!
I actually am proud of it. You have no idea how many times I've been called a nerd in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, man. We all been there.
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe
God.
I
that was
I
crazy.
bench read like 14 books. Okay.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
I didn't start really reading the book until my
Sure.
second year.
Let's put him into the deep end. He DMs the next game.
Okay, not that deep. Hold on. I haven't read the Dungeon Master's book yet. Don't make me bench it this week. I'm not gonna. I will.
All right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Can everyone click on their tokens?
Yes.
Don't know.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. So yeah, just stop where you guys are. So as you approach sort of the cave complex that you saw, Shirinzu, you see that flowing through it is a river, and flowing through the complex sort of out, and you can hear from deep inside the cave that there appears to be this rushing sound of a large waterfall. And as you approach the cave a little bit closer, you do see that there is some sort of light and fire flickering inside the actual cave itself. So it appears there are some sort of creatures inside the cave.
Cool.
How fast is the water running?
It's running pretty fast, though. Oh no, it's the entire just deep inside this cave complex. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So this is a cave, yeah. Dude, wait a minute. I remember this map. Oh my god, I seen this map a long time ago. Talking about like 5 years ago, dude. Not this exact same one, but very similar.
Okay. So, what? Okay.
Are we gonna just randomly go in, or
I want to follow
Don't
hands in.
walk in hands.
No, like wherever. I'll go in second or third in the group. I don't want to be at the very back here because I won't be able to hit anything with a bow. But I would like to be in the middle at least where I can shoot some. I don't have dark vision with this character, so which is really surprising. You would think, but the antlers will probably clip a wall.
all right? So Shirinzu is gonna stay behind the big boys. So not Hans, but
Probably someone like me.
oh shit, oh shit.
Where
oh,
you
shit.
going?
Oh yeah, that's a wall. Unless you're planning on climbing over.
No,
over
no,
it.
I've got a. Whoa, what the fuck? I can't move my guy down.
You're V clipping, Coco.
I keep grabbing the map instead of the fucking character. What the hell? Left click.
Yeah, left click. Wait, let me move your guy
There
down.
we go. There we go. Okay. Jesus, it wouldn't let me do it.
Agranac, when you kind of get to where the river is, you just kind of see it doesn't. It looks like it's easy enough for you guys to walk over. And Hans, you're walking over right now. Okay. Yeah, it's only about 2 or so feet in the river, and stop right there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Da-da-da.
Oh, the slaughterfish. That's right. I forgot about those little fuckers.
Fucking
Yeah.
piranha. D&D edition.
Don't even get me started.
No, they're like piranhas.
Don't get me started, man.
They're like worse than piranhas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see 2 goblins sort of peek their heads out, and immediately after peeking their heads out, they sort of start like to sort of scan the area. They sort of start barking, yelling at you, and they immediately draw their bows to aim at you. All right, roll initiative.
Need the initiative tracker up first.
Well, yeah, wait 1 sec.
General, click on your token and then click on initiative.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, he's got a 4.
Yeah, click on your tokens.
Wow.
Oh god.
Wow. Just wow. And of course, it's the guy at the front. Who else would it
Yeah.
be?
The guy at the front, inside the water, mind you.
Just add to it. He's probably getting his legs eaten off right now.
Can you? So yeah, I got Hans, Agranak, I need Shirinzu.
Oh, I'm there. I should be there. Wait, why am I
rolled
not
a-
there? I rolled a 16.
Okay,
I did.
I'll add the turn. Wait, so you were 16?
Yes.
I didn't have the
It's right there, dude. Just before Hans.
yeah, the problem is
Yeah,
you
he
didn't have-
did. Because
did
he
you roll?
rolled.
All right,
He
I'll
rolled
roll
other
it
stuff
again
before,
so I can
didn't
get
put his
in
name
there.
above it. You see that?
Yeah. Cirrus, did you roll?
Yeah, he rolled a 13 right above Shrenzu, the most recent roll.
Okay, and what about you, Cass?
I rolled a 4.
Oh, you're 4. Okay, 1 sec. I just gotta organize it.
I don't know, at least I'm getting better than Hands. That sounds good to me. Yeah, good luck with that.
That's crazy. Get them shits out of the way now.
Okay. So yeah, Hans, the moment you start walking across, this goblin right here sees you, and seeing as you're so close, it just goes to aim right at you and sort of try to shoot at you with its bow. 1 moment. And does a 15 hit? Okay. In that case, the arrow just kind of goes right past you and sort of hits the water. The goblin, immediately after doing that, it sort of starts yelling and sort of retreating right back over. Shirenzu, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to jump over the water. I'm not trying to get wet. I'm a cat after all. What's 10 feet? Hell, I could jump 10 feet.
Okay.
All
I
right.
know sometimes you gotta go to the bathroom bad, but man, you can't jump 10 feet.
This is who. Give me a nice run and I'll jump 10 feet. Yeah, you got to have at least 5 feet of running start.
Which I
And
think
then
you have.
And then it has something to do with your strength. Yep. Yeah. So I'll try to jump over.
All right.
That's why I was measuring here, because this looks like it's the the less.
Yeah, it's just about. I'd say. I'm just trying to look. That's trying to jump. It's like strength, right?
It should be athletics, isn't it?
Athletics. Yeah, do athletics. And
Oh my god.
okay. Yeah, you actually.
No, I don't even get across. Fuck that. I fall into the water and fucking flow down into the fucking
Oh,
river. God
going-
damn, that's fucked
That's
up.
actually exactly what I was gonna say. You kind of try to jump over, and unfortunately, you don't really get the jump right, and you kind of just land right in the water and start getting swept downstream. And so about like right here. Yeah. And so you're yeah. So you're just kind of like sort of trying to tread water and sort of get back to land. Yeah.
The rule on long jump is actually in Discord and the German Cron.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
The rule on long jumping is actually in the Discord. You look in German Construct.
The rule of what?
Long jump. Okay, when you make a long jump, it must so as you must see on DC 10, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Agronak, your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait a while because it's not that deep. And I'm like 6'3". So I go up to this guy while moving. I draw my red flame longsword, grip it with 2 hands, and try to slash down at this goblin.
Say that again, sorry.
I said I take my fire longsword, grip it with 2 hands, and slash down at the goblin.
And you sort of wade across and do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and 10 unfortunately does not hit. The goblin kind of sort of leans back, and you do not manage to hit it.
Okay.
Alright, and it's
Right back.
the goblin's turn. So after you sort of try hitting it with your longsword, the goblin takes its own sort of an Architan spear, and it just tries to stab it right at you. Yeah, there is enough visibility. Say again? Oh no, yeah. And you're like sort of right out sort of the brush, and you kind of just get packed into it. So yeah.
What do you roll?
The goblin, it kind of sort of taken surprise, sort of taken off guard by you attacking it. It tries stabbing, and it unfortunately just falls right on its face as it tries stabbing forward, and the spear goes right out of its hand. So it's on the ground at your mercy. It rolled a nat 1. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
keep in mind, I am a very intimidating orc
Yeah.
with a red blue a red or blade trying to like chop him in half. So yeah.
Yeah. All right, Tratus, your go.
All right, I'm back. Yay.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to sort of drag him like right to about here, to the shore, and Shirinzu, you're kind of just like coughing as you were just sort of swept downstream by the rapid water.
Why is this token not in a square?
Oh yeah, wait. About right here-ish, I'd say. All right, and that's your turn.
It would seem.
All right, Cass, it's your turn now.
So I'm 60 away. I'm assuming he can handle the first one. So I'm 60 feet from the second one. I like to move up to the edge of the water and see if I can take a shot at the second one with a longbow. Is that doable? I'm assuming.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, it's well within your range.
All right. So I'll make a roll for the longbow, right?
Yep.
You should have it already set up on your character.
Yeah, he got this.
Ooh,
Oh,
Well,
I
he
don't.
hasn't
I
got
wouldn't
that.
say I got this, but
no. Unfortunately, the longbow just kind of sort of plinks up against the tree. And doesn't manage to hit the goblin.
all right.
Is that your turn?
I'd assume. Yeah, I don't think I can make a second one. So
Okay. Hans, your go. Okay, bonus action. Frowny face shield. Sure thing. Your big stick.
Jesus, what the hell kind of movement he got?
He has the birth sign, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. It hits. Roll damage. So Hans, as you sort of charge through the water and up past the camp, you kind of catch the goblin off guard. You just kind of whack him right in the stomach, and he just kind of doubles over and just kind of screams at you, and sort of backs away slowly. And it is actually that goblin's turn. So, as I said, the goblin sort of looks all around, sort of backs away. Your bonus action just to sort of disengage over here, and then sort of after regaining its composure, it looks at you and tries to shoot right at you, Hans. Okay. Does 16 hit? Equal. Indeed. You just kind of sort of bash it away out of the air as the goblin just sort of looks, sort of tries hiding sort of a little bit behind the camp. Okay. So Shirinzu, your turn now.
All right. So this all this shrubbery here, that's actually there, right? Trees and stuff.
Yeah, it's not too thick, but yeah, there are trees in and around.
So I will go this way up along the shoreline, and upon arriving here, I guess I'll see him immediately. So I'll come here. And I'll attack him then.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. So let's do it. $14.
14 hits.
6 slashing.
All right, how do you kill it?
Oh, I'm just coming down, slashing.
All right, yeah.
I was angry at the whole water situation. I'm drenched. I'm fucking angry. Something's gotta die.
Yeah,
Wet kitty. Wet kitty equals not happy kitty.
Very mad. Yes. All right. Yeah, you do that. You just kind of slash at it, and it dies. It just sort of falls right alongside this wall, dead. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Actually, I can't toss the shurikens as a bonus, can I? No.
Yeah.
No, it's a full action.
All right. Then that's it.
Okay.
Wait. How about cantrips?
No, that's full action.
Was it full action as well?
Well, it
Yes.
depends on the cantrip, but yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
I assume I have advantage on this guy since he's limped over.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Okay. I take my longsword and just like do the whole thing from the first Lord of the Rings movie, like stab him down.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
That hits,
Yeah, it's.
and he's one dead goblin.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's good damage.
Oh.
Yes, I almost got max damage on that.
Yeah, the goblin is very, very dead. You just kind of stab down at him, and
Splat.
he's dead before you even sort of fry him to a crisp with the fire.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys, as you finish sort of up this little combat here, you see this camp here appears to be sort of just a sentry camp where the goblins are sort of posted to look out for anyone coming nearby. You see the fire here, and the coals are kind of put out a little bit. And the tent itself is very crudely made, but still, these goblins clearly had some sort of position of importance out here in the front.
Can I look around to see if I can find anything? Around
Sure.
their bodies or stuff like that? Okay.
Oh, yeah, you see, same thing, the two chitin spears, as well as two chitin bows as well, same with the same initials.
Okay.
I go up to Shunju and ask the, Mad Kitty, are you alright?
Shirenzo looks at him and. This one is wet.
I forgot you were a cat when you fell flat face in the water.
That's what I said. Wet kitty equals angry kitty.
Forgot about this.
And he just like shrugs off some of the water. All right, let's continue.
I'm noting that that equipment's right here, just as a note for when I come back through.
Oh, okay, you don't pick it up.
Not this round. I'm gonna leave it in. I guess I can. Can I put it in that tent just as for when I come back?
Sure. Yeah, there's nothing
Okay.
really in the tent, just some sort of, pile of sort of like discarded food. Nothing in a bedroll. Nothing really important.
I got you.
I mean, the tent itself appears to be made out of like various animal hides and just some bones. It's very, very, very crudely made. It's not anything but that's to be expected for goblins. It's not anything that'll be too fancy.
All right. Shall we continue?
Let's.
So, Shirinzu, you have dark vision, right?
I do.
So you can see, you can see pretty much everything in here, and you see up here appears to be sort of a bridge, sort of spanning the way, and the rest of you, once you get past sort of here-ish, you will not be able to see much because it is completely dark apart from a couple places of light.
Can I use my imbued blade to sort of like what the Protoss do, and use it sort of like a light source?
I would say that it's like it's 5 like you would only light up like the space you're in. It's not very big.
Okay.
It would appear that it is dark in here. Can you all see in the dark?
Agmark reaches into his backpack and pulls out a torch. And uses his long blade to light it.
Okay, you light the torch. And how much light does that provide?
I think 15?
Okay. So yeah, you see Agranak. Once you get up to here, it's like you see this little entrance right here, but you don't see much further than that.
Yeah, I'm double checking on the rules and torches.
Sure thing.
Chewy, does your character have night vision? Or dark vision? Okay. I'm going to move up next to Chewy and also light a torch as the front little group while they're at the back. So at least we're decent.
Braille vision? What?
Right.
Oh shit. It confused me, dude. It's like, what the fuck is Braille vision? Alright, so Shirenzo will stand around like just outside this doorway in case they decide they want to go into there, but keeping an eye out forward.
So Shirinzu, so you're right about here. So just stop right there. As you get to this open doorway, you immediately see up to this door right here. three sword.
3 what now? What is that? Goblin Rats?
Oh, they look like I posted it in the thing. They look kind of like they look kind of like wolves, but they're like reptilian. They have multiple eyes, and they as soon as you pass by this doorway, they all start sort of like they're all chained up, so they can't quite get to you, but they start going right towards you and start sort of barking at you and sort of clawing in your direction.
Holy shit.
Hang on 1 second. Torch should provide a 20-foot light radius and a additional 20-foot dim light.
Okay, sure. Alright. So you also once you get to here, you also sort of a bridge in the distance, but not much more than that.
I gotcha. So being that his light provides so far, can I like put mine out? I'll go ahead and do that because I didn't think they provided that much light.
I thought they only did 15 feet.
Yeah, I did as well total. So
Radius.
I would go ahead and say I would just put mine out.
All right. So yeah, as long as you're in sight, Shirinzu, and really anyone, the animals just start barking at you and like trying to claw at you, and yeah.
And they're chained up.
Yes, for now they're chained up.
I've actually put a aura on myself. That is the normal light vision.
How do you put the aura?
You right click on your character.
Uh-huh.
You see the gear thing when you click on it.
Yeah.
Scroll down, you say token aura.
Ah, cool.
It's very helpful when you have effects that, say, for example, in 5D. Yeah, a torch, or if you're a paladin, you get certain paladins get certain auras that affect your party members, and it's better to see where exactly it ends, where it starts, blah blah blah.
Cool. I just did a dark one for my character to resemble how far he can see.
Okay.
No. I'll leave that alone. So, so they're chained up, so we can probably kill these motherfuckers right now.
We could, but then we got the chance of them running us from behind if they let them go. Like we might not want to pass them up, really.
That's why I'm saying if we kill them now, we won't have to worry about them unchaining these fuckers and getting on us.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys push
So,
up on that one.
Shirenzu's gonna come up as close as possible, not letting them attack me. Since they're right there, I'll pull out my sword and just swing.
Okay. So
As long as I don't roll a 1, I should not be breaking their chain.
you shouldn't. We'll see.
I'm gonna do the same thing with this one right here.
Would this have advantage considering they're tied up?
No, they're like, but they still can't. If you're
Okay.
like just outside of their range, they can't hit you back.
13.
13, you said?
11. Sorry, I have to disable event.
Oh, okay, yeah, you have 11. Okay, 1 sec. So Yeah, roll damage, Shirinzu.
Dude.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of slice its face open, and they just sort of really start going crazy. Agronak, this one right here sort of starts dodging. It's like dodges sort of out of the way, but as soon as it does so, it sort of starts going right back at you. And so
Okay.
yeah, they can't attack you, unfortunately. So
Let's try again.
Sure. Let's do this.
okay, roll
Is
damage.
there a way I can kind of move up in between them to where I can look between them and fire on them just to help them out a little bit?
6.
14.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could shoot from back here.
So, Agronacus, you kill this one right here, and you and Syringa, you sort of managed to seriously wound this one. This one as well as this one, you see they just sort of they're just pulling so hard on their chain that just yanks out of the rock, and they just sort of immediately sort of start pouncing on you and attacking.
Yes.
They had a surprise round, I guess.
Yes.
And of course, me and Sirius just moved up right behind you.
Just in time.
Yeah.
All right. Do we roll now? Initiative?
Oh no, I'll just use the same initiative. Just start from
Alright.
start from like. Hold on. So, Agronak, what is your AC? Agronak, what's your AC?
My AC is 15. I got brain fart.
Oh, it's okay. 1 sec. You take 5 slashing as this wolf right here sort of breaks it and sort of pounces on you and slashes right across your chest. And Shirinzu, this one that you almost killed, also tries hitting you, though it doesn't quite get there.
Okay.
Okay, your turn now.
All right. Let's do this. Fuck. Ten doesn't hit, right?
No, 10 unfortunately does not hit.
Yeah, the whole breaking of the chains kind of distracted me.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Agronak, your go.
I'm going to slash the one who just tried to pounce on me.
Okay, go for it.
No!
Okay. So, Agronak, you try slashing,
Wow.
and you're just like you try slashing, and unfortunately, partially due to the wet, your boots are wet, and partially just because the ground itself is slippery and mossy, you just sort of trip and fall, and you're just sort of left at the mercy of this one right here as it kind of sort of looms over you, ready to strike at you. So you're prone now.
Bonus action healing word on myself.
Okay, go for it.
I'm at back and forth.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. So Agronak, 1 sec. You are on the ground. And now it is Tritus.
BRB, can I get bathroom and another canister?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Okay, sure. You're gonna just sort of help him get up. All right. You kind of just managed to pull Agronek up to his feet. Yeah, Tritus, you managed to sort of pull Agronek up to his feet with that, and so he's no longer prone anymore. But he's still, you're kind of still, like you're kind of close enough now that you're sort of still at the, you're also both at the mercy of the sort of wolf lizard thing that just kind of attacked you. And is that your turn?
Already am back.
All right.
So you're no longer prone.
Yeah, try to sort of help you get up.
I go.
No, it's gonna be.
Okay. Cass, it's your turn now.
How close is Agronak to that wolf? Is there like no way I can get up there to melee at all? Right? I'm assuming he's right on top of it.
Yeah, the wolf is pretty much right on top of Agronak.
Yeah, me and him are actually kind of blocking them from getting across.
I got you. Is there any way I can kind of lean around
Yeah, you can
Kogan's
shoot in
character
between.
and take a shot at that one, the one that's right in front of Agronak?
Yeah, from right there where you are.
Maybe a headshot if possible.
You can certainly try.
Yeah. D&D's rules are allow party members to shoot through each other.
All right, I'll take a
Yeah,
shot
go.
at the one on the right.
Go for it.
you put your arrow right on top of my shoulder. You know, it's all good.
Ooh, it's not working for me tonight, is it?
Yeah,
Someone
you
have a
unfortunately.
dog?
So welcome to the club.
Yeah, Cass, you like hit right past, and it sort of bounces off the wall to the cavern. As this sort of chaotic melee, you're not able to get a hit in quite
Yeah.
yet. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
No, you're good.
All right, Hans. Okay. Okay, if you do that, make a perception check.
Do you still have a torch out?
No, he didn't take a
Yeah,
torch
and
out.
he doesn't see in the dark, so I'm wondering.
And
Yeah,
of course.
Wait a sec. Oh, just need a second.
The question to you is, can you see?
All right, so you know what? Roll with disadvantage then, because if you can't see anything around here, then yeah. Okay, yeah, you don't make out anything quite yet, as you just kind of. All right, is that your turn? Sure. Okay. Now it's your turn again. Or no, actually, it's the top of the thing, so they get to attack. So, and Shirinzu, what's your AC?
12.
Okay. So you take, Shirinzu, you take 6 slashing damage, and also roll a strength save.
Doesn't have to be strength.
Yeah, unfortunately, strength.
Yeah, 15
Okay,
minus
so-
1.
So this lizard also tries to this wolf lizard also tries to sort of pounce up and sort of try to take you to the ground, but fortunately, you just kind of get another slash across the chest. And Agranak, this one does not manage to hit you, as you kind of just sort of jostles and tries to bite at you, even as you get up on the ground from the ground. Okay, and so it's your turn now, Shirinzu.
Bite at, bite at this one, will you?
Immortal enemies.
Oh god,
Oh, make a hit, dude.
that sucks.
Honestly, I think
11.
we'd have better rolls if we just ran up and strangled them.
Yeah.
Dropped the weapon.
We are not
That-
allowed.
Well, see, here's the thing. One thing my character's not realizing is that he has the wakizashi, which is a short sword, and he has a +4 attack to that. Whereas with the daikatana, he only has a +1. Because that one goes on strength, whereas the wakizashi goes on his dex.
Okay, yeah, so you unfortunately do not manage to hit as this one sort of dodges out of the way right here. Even though it's very bloodied, it still has enough strength to sort of just dodge your strike. Is that going to be your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right. Agranak?
Alright, I'm going to, slash with both hands at the one right in front of me and try to kill it.
Okay, go for it.
Mother!
Nope.
Wow.
It also dodges.
Yeah.
Have a +6!
Yeah, you miss, and it also dodges and just looks right at you. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Oh, good
Okay.
lord.
Tritus, your go.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Unless he has something that Miss Quatha gives me. I don't think he's a bard.
No, it is an inspiration.
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
Alright. Cass, you go.
One moment, I'm trying to conduct something here.
Sure.
Okay, just a question. How tall are the ceilings in this cave? Just a rough idea.
I'd say they're about 20 to 30 feet.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Is there a way I can kind of leap over the group and draw my longsword and do like just a straight down jump attack on one of them with the longsword? Just a straight stab on one.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you could like sort of weave in through the melee and just sort of attack and then head right back.
Yeah, it works.
Mhm.
All right, so it'll be a two-handed attack with the longsword as well.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Wow.
And which one was that on?
That was on the one on the right side.
Can you like ping it?
Hold your left click on the map.
This one.
Yes.
The one in
Okay.
front of Agronac. Okay.
Yeah, the one in front
All
of
right.
Agron.
Roll damage.
1 second.
Yep. 12 damage. Nice.
Yeah, you managed to just sort of slice its head off. So that feint that it did wasn't really for Agronac, it was for Cass. And just kind of kills it right immediately right there. Is that your
All
turn?
right. Yes. Now I did back out of that area as well. Can I use this an action to kind of withdraw from the combat and back
I
up?
mean,
behind them?
you can use the rest of your movement. So it's how I usually do it is to go through a person it's 10, and then to go back would be 10. So you have 10 more feet left.
Yeah. All right. Can I disengage then?
Oh, you're not in combat.
Oh, okay. Well,
You're good.
yep. All right. Yeah, I'll just back out of the group and get kind of back where I was initially.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Wow. You
Han.
saw an opening and took it.
I'll take it. Yep. First time I
Hell
swing
yeah.
the longsword is a nat 20. I'll take it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's pretty good. Hans, your go. Your turn.
You're standing under
you're,
it.
You're standing under it. You're not on the bridge. Yeah, no, you're completely blind. You don't see anything going forward.
Yeah, I think that circles around to the right, or you know what I mean.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got a feeling
Okay.
that bridge is
One sec.
completely above.
Stop right there. And you just totally can't see, right? One sec.
That dude is fucking blindly walking into the fucking.
Well, you're blind, so I don't. Yeah, Hans, you step forward, and once you get to about this square, you feel a snap on your leg as this metal contraption just snaps and catches you right on your knee. You take 5 damage.
Ouch.
5 damage. And your speed, your speed is reached to 0. Though next turn you can get out. You can get out or pry it open. But yeah, you are stuck now in this bear trap. All right, now Shirenzu.
Dog.
Let's do this. Oh my god. I knew I should have went the other route.
And again, it dodges. Yeah, I know. Even if I was generous and gave you damn.
No. I know, right?
Yeah.
Still adjusting to the darkness.
Sure.
Even though you have dark vision.
No, it's his torch. It's Archon's torch is blinded. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Screams with a low attack
Yeah,
roll.
that's true. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's about all I can do right now.
Yeah, even if I was generous and gave you extra for that attack. Yeah.
No, fuck that. I failed. Fuck it.
All right.
It is what it is.
Agronak, your go. Nice, you hit.
Oh, please kill this thing.
9 damage.
It had like two health left, so you just like
God
stab it in
damn.
the side, and it's dead. Pretty much.
I use its own fur to wipe off the blood off my sword.
Okay.
And I look
So
around
now. Yep.
and I say, "Where's Hans?"
Where is Hans indeed? I mean, probably not. But I don't know. Does Hans scream?
Probably not over the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it depends if Han's like yelling or not. Okay.
Says to the group, "Do we need to get him a dog leash
Yeah, probably.
and give it to Shunju?"
No.
So Hans, as you're kind of, Hans, give me a strength. Give me a was it a strength check? It doesn't really matter. Yeah, just a strength check. Ooh, yeah, you try prying it. Yeah, you're completely unable to. It just snaps shut right around your leg. Yeah, it's just you managed to pry open just a tiny bit, but it's nothing. Yeah, the rest of you, after you kill the lizard dogs, just you look around the room and just it seems to be like on the floor just a pile of bones, various scraps that are just thrown down here from the chute right here. Other than that, nothing really of value.
Yeah, Sharinzo turns around over here to the water and uses it to wipe his wounds.
Okay, yeah, you should clean yourself off.
How hurt are you, Drew? How hurt is he?
I'm down to 5 hit points from 11. Yeah.
Agronach hands you a potion, and say, drink this.
Okay, what's that do?
1d4 plus 1. Healing.
He immediately scarfs it down for 4 hit points.
Yep, 4 hit points you get right back as you sort of scoff it down, and you feel a little bit better from that. And yeah, back me up, Tratus says, as no one backs him up.
More concerned about my wounded companion than,
Yeah, so Tratus, you get up to here, and you see in the distance, Hans is kind of on the floor, and you see he's sort of caught in a bear trap.
So can I move up or?
Yeah, you can move if you wish.
Yeah,
Um,
let's
just so. How are you doing, Kogan? Like,
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Agronak just helped me with potion. And then Sharinzo scarfed it up and says,
what were you thinking?
"Thank you, Agronak."
Hans, what were you thinking? What was Hans thinking? Yeah, if you're trying to pry it off, Tritus, then it would be advantage because Hans would be helping you. So it would be both of you.
Sharinzo's gonna go up there and
I'll move up with you guys.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you all kind of see Hans sort of on the ground as Tritus tries to sort of pry the thing open. And as you get there, you also see there's 2 more traps right here.
Okay, I've got a question for you, Young.
Yeah.
My what is it? Natural banditry thing. With my claws or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It says I can add proficiency using claws as thieves' tools. Would I be able to use my thieves' tools to disable this, i.e., my claws?
Yes, you would.
All right, so I'll try to do that and disable the traps for them. Oh, all 3 of them, starting with Hans's, and then disable the other 2.
Okay, yeah, just roll all for one for all of them.
All right. Oh, wrong one. Where is it?
All right, awesome. Nope. Tritus, you try helping Hans sort of try to get it open, and you almost manage, but it's so tight on his leg that it doesn't really manage to come off. And upon seeing that, Shrinz, you kind of just sneak over and kind of sort of pick all the bear trap as well as the other ones there, and you successfully manage to neutralize them. So they are all good. What's up?
What was that, Tree? Yeah.
Because there were dogs that could have flanked us.
Animals were not tied up as of 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, they were able to get off their leashes.
We did.
And we killed them.
Luckily.
One
So-
can even be mounted for a trophy.
So, you guys, as you're all trying to sort of get Hans's leg sort of pried open and trying to sort of clear it out so that he's not, he's not sort of like at the mercy of whatever comes by. You hear the sounds of sort of breaking as like right over here-ish, as you hear sort of like something
Where-ish?
chopped here, right over here.
I
You
don't
hear
see the
something
pin.
chopped. Oh, you don't see it? One sec.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear something being chopped, and as you sort of finally get Hans's leg free, you hear like a snapping sound and sort of the rush of sort of a big rush of water coming right down this passage, right where you guys are.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Might
You
I
guys-
say,
have about 10 seconds before it all comes into you.
might
Is
this
there
one
any way I
suggest?
can perform like an acrobatics check to jump on that bridge?
Actually, how high
Yeah,
is
you
that
can-
bridge?
Yeah, how high is the bridge?
the bridge is up like about 10 feet.
Can I try to make an acrobatics check to jump on it?
Sure.
Being that I'm on the
Go
lower
for it.
side. Okay. So what would that be? Just would you athletics or acrobatics?
Whichever. Do acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay.
I will use my athletics to jump onto the bridge.
Oh, so it's not acrobatics. It is athletics.
It can be either for me. Yeah. So yeah, Agranac and Cass, you managed to sort of climb up onto the bridge as sort of the wall of water comes rushing, and now it's just Shirinzu and Tritus. You are in the line of fire.
Shrinzo's a little more
the line of
concerned
fire.
with Hans's inability to see in the dark, so he'll come up to Hans and get in front of him and grab his arm and lead him up in this direction. You guys is too many people. I don't use torches. So what do I see over here?
Okay, one sec. Oh wait, you know what? Tritus, roll your athletics. Since you're saying you're trying to sort of climb up. Okay. You know what? Roll advantage because I'll assume people are trying to like grab you up. Yeah, do that. Okay,
There
good.
you go.
Yeah. So you almost don't make it, but then Cass and Agronak manage to catch you and she'll pull you up onto the bridge right there. Yeah, so you are on fire. And all right, 1 sec. I'll get you. 1 sec. I will get you Shirinzu. So yeah, you see a group of goblins, pretty much ready, waiting for you. One of them looks to have right about here, looks to have axe in hand, and also a shield, as well as this one looks to have an axe and spear, and this one looks to have just cut sort of all like through whatever wood dam was holding up this sort of rush of water that just came right down the passage that you guys managed to avoid. And these two are aiming their arrows at you. So, you know what? Just click on it when you roll. Click on your token, so it automatically adds it. Oh my god.
I think this is just. I think this is like payback for my 11 initiative purple dragonite that I had in my last campaign. I had my purple dragonite had a 20 in strength and con and a 23 in dex, thanks to a bunny spirit I had. Plus scorpion armor.
I forgot to click on my token when I rolls.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll just add you.
I appreciate it.
Just put in the number. So wow, you even the goblins rolled really badly right there.
The problem is,
everyone loses. Literally, the dice just said "fuck you" to everyone, including the monsters. All right. Well, in any case, this one right here is gonna look at you, Shirinzu, and it's gonna sort of just sort of snarl and sort of it's gonna take his spear it was holding and just sort of chuck it at you, or attempt to chuck it at you.
which one is that?
This.
All right.
1 sec. And is 12 is your AC, right?
Yes.
So you managed to dodge out of the way, thankfully, as it kind of then.
Oh wait, I have advantage on initiative rolls? I didn't know that.
Oh, you want to? Oh, you do?
Oh shit! I was just reading it. Child of Darkness. Also at level 1, you find yourself being the most comfortable when surrounded around darkness. While you are in dim light or darkness, you receive, or magical darkness, you receive the following benefits: ignore difficult terrain, and you have advantage on initiative rolls. And on your first turn during combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not acted yet. Dude! Oh my god, let me reroll that then.
Yeah. No, I'll let you re-roll that. Just.
Dun, dun, dun. It is much, much better because now I go before a lot of these fuckers.
Yeah, I'll let you go right after this guy. So he chucked his spear at you, sees it doesn't do much, and he sort of snarls and sort of takes out his sword and shield and sort of advances sort of right to about here. And that's his turn. Here you go.
All right. So I'll say to Hans. Oh shit! Hold on a second. Is there anything in the area that can be lit up?
Like lit up like on fire?
Yeah.
Well, right next to this goblin there is sort of a corpse of a deer that looks to have been like gutted and sort of it's being used sort of gutted for meat. Is there any wood? Yeah, there's sort of like twigs right about here, but they sort of chop most of it off, and it kind of went with the big tide of water.
So I'm wondering. Oh shit. The thing is, this fucker can't see shit. So, if I just run in here in front of him and he leave him there, he's gonna be dead in the water. Yeah, and you don't know where the hell it's coming from. Shit. Oh shit. Fuck it. I'll whisper. I'll whisper to Hans. Stay here. And I'll run up here, up against this guy here, and says I have advantage, right? Yeah, I have advantage of this guy because he hasn't acted yet. So I'll roll this. For 18.
18 hits.
I know, right? I should have fucking used that against those damn dogs, and I should have gotten some hit points back from that one dog that I killed. All right, so I'll hit him for 6, and damn, I really can't do a. Because I was thinking about doing something like prestidigitation and light something up. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, that's it. That's all I can do.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right. So once you do that, so you attack at this goblin, you manage to stab him, and even through its shield, and it sort of looks at you and sort of desperately, once again tries to swing right at you, and it misses. It got a 10, so you kind of sort of dodge out of the way and dodge back right to where it can't hit you. All right, Cass, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Is the water still below me?
Yeah, the water is just rushing, pretty much filling this entire corridor right over, like here, and pretty much right up to where Hans is right here. It's just rushing right below you.
Okay.
This passage here, though, is fine though to go through.
All right. So I guess hearing the major battle going on down there, I'll push forward at least to somewhere I can hear, where I can kind of poke around that corner and start looking.
Yep, and you see this goblin right here.
Yep. And I'd like to go for a headshot with a longbow.
All right, go for it.
Might as well
Yep.
try to make it fun while I'm at it.
Yeah, that 22 hits. Roll damage.
With 10 piercing damage. Nice.
I'll take it. I will take it.
Yo, he critted the
Boom,
damage.
headshot.
Yeah, he had 10 damage. I mean, you rolled max damage there, so boom, headshot. The goblin falls to the ground, dead.
All right. I'm gonna hold where I'm at. I'm gonna call that my turn.
Okay, sure thing. Agronak?
I can move past, my party members, no problem, correct?
Yeah, there's enough room on it, on the actual thing that you can move just fine. Yeah. But if you move past someone, it's double. I do double movement, so it'll be 10. Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do anything else. I can't move past the.
Yep.
Actually, I think I can get past them.
Yeah, you could get to right here at least.
And I can see this goblin right here. So I start conjuring firebolt at that goblin.
Okay. Roll.
19!
That hits.
3 fire damage.
So you hit the goblin right where it was wounded by Shirinzu, and it sort of starts patting it and screaming in pain. It's still alive, but it looks really, really bloody and beat up.
Yeah, it's a little slinched too.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Well, being able to fight and cast spells at the same time.
Your turn. All right, that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right. So now this goblin right here, seeing that you just hit its friend, is going to aim right at you, Agronak. So this one is going to aim right at you with its bow. Okay. And so, let's check. Yeah. So 19 to hit. So it's 19 to hit, and your AC is 15. So Agronak, you take 5 damage as it the arrow just flies through the air and hits you right in the leg. Pretty much.
It was eventually like you until I took an arrow into the knee.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, you take an arrow right to the knee, and the goblin, the goblin sort of shouts triumphantly with that attack.
Cragmaw Hideout.
Tritus, your turn. Actually, yeah. Do you sort of you sort of go through Agronak and then go right there? Okay. Perfect. Or you wouldn't be able to get right here, but you'd be able to get if that's okay. Yeah, but no, it would be from there. It'd be like 20, and then to go through Agronac, it would be an extra 5 feet. So yeah, 5 right there.
It's
Yeah.
30, I think, right on your mark of what you can do.
Yeah, because it takes a little extra movement to get through. You're good though. So you go right here and you dodge. Okay. Yeah, end of turn. Okay. Hans, you go. Hans, your turn. Yeah, they can see you. Okay. Go for it. Oh yes, excuse me. DC 15? Oh, 13.
He randomly targets Shirinzo.
Let me just see. Willpower. What is that? Okay. And what does that do? Okay, yeah, when it feared, like, so they have to run away, right? Oh, okay. So, yeah, as soon as, so you yell, what do you yell, Hans? Okay, yeah, so you yell in Nordish and at this goblin here, and and you don't see it, but it starts sort of trembling, and it drops its bow and arrow, and just sort of starts cowering in place, fearing your mighty shout. All right, is that your turn? Okay. And that is the goblin. So that is that goblin's turn now. So yeah, gonna it is gonna just start going right up to this corner and sort of start huddling, trying to sort of hide away so that you guys can't get to it. Sort of like right over here. Okay, I'll do just that. Okay. And that goblin's dead. So Shirenzu, your turn again.
All right. Let's
Knock
see.
him out.
Do-do-do-do.
You sensed it. Use the telekinesis of Nord magic.
Let's do it. This is a normal roll. Shit sucks. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I know, right?
The goblin just sort of puts up its shield and it blocks your hit that you just tried. Okay, and that's your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Yeah, he's still in the way. He's looking up by his mark. Okay. And the goblin, immediately as you hit it, it goes to strike back at you. Okay. Okay. You take another
BRB 1 minute.
6 slashing damage as soon as like you attack, the goblin kind of puts up its shield and kind of cuts across your chest through the opening you just made.
Jesus.
Yeah. Are you down?
No, but hurt.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and that will be its turn. All right, Cass. Here you go. Cass, your turn.
Yep, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
It's your
My go,
turn.
I'm assuming? Okay.
Yes, your turn.
So, just a quick question because I'm kind of a noob here. I've moved 15 feet from my previous position, right? So I have an additional 15, or am I reset to 30?
No, it's your reset to 30.
Reset to so I get 30 per move. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Can I move up to somewhere like here and take cover from the one on the right and still shoot the other two?
You're
That
moving through Agronac, so you wouldn't move. I don't think you'd be able to move that far.
Okay.
Moving through Abernac, you
and-
lose 5 feet.
So it'd be like here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
That's
fine with that. I like to take a shot at the one that's on Kogan or Shrenza.
All right.
Go for another headshot if it's if I can.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go
All
for it.
right.
He hits and the fucking goblin falls into the water.
It's possible.
Shit happens all the time and fucking look at that.
Yep.
Look at that.
It hits. That it does. It hits.
Oh my god, that's all he had, right?
Yeah, that's just enough to sort of just pin him in the side, and he goes flying into the water and gets rushed downstream. Dead.
Chewy.
Yep. Fucking Skyrim.
Right, he just ragdolls. Yeah, the
They got
goblin
physics in here.
ragdolls back into the water. Okay.
I'm gonna stay here. I think I'm good with that.
Sure thing. Agronac?
Okay. I'm going to move there and gonna cast Firebolt at that one. This one.
Okay. You do. You hit.
5 damage.
Okay, you hit 5 damage. You hit it right in the shoulder, and it kind of screeches in pain as you burn a good part of its shoulder. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. So, seeing as that you just attacked it once more, Agronac, it's once again going to train its bow at you and just try to hit you right in the chest, try to finish you off.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, your AC is okay. It is
15.
15. Okay, so 16. You take and you take 5 damage.
And I think I got something to keep me.
Yeah, just you're not dead. You'd be downed. So you just roll death save. Yeah, you just roll death save on your turn.
For a maximum of 6 turns. Or 5.
5.
Yeah, 5. If you're lucky. Unlucky, yeah.
Agranak, are you still there?
Down.
Okay. So yeah, you get hit sort of in the stomach. You just fall on the ground, just kind of like unconscious. Though you're bleeding, but you're not dead.
I know.
All right. And that goblin just sort of smiles, sort of toothy, like disgusting grin, as it sort of hits you right in the stomach. All right, Tritus. Tritus. Oh yeah, Tritus, it's your turn. Sorry if you didn't hear me.
Whose go is it? I'm a little lost, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Try-
Tritus. Tritus' turn. Nice. So yep, Agranak, you wake up and you see Tritus sort of force dumping this potion down your throat. But you have 4 hit points. You still have the arrow stuck in your stomach, and it doesn't feel very good, but you are alive and awake. Okay, is that your turn, Tritus? Okay. Okay, Hans, your turn. Okay.
Oh, he would, wouldn't he?
All right, go for it.
Wait a minute. How are you moving full speed through a fucking place that you don't even see what's going?
Oh no, he can see now because of Agranak, I think, right? Because of the card.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That hits. Roll damage. So, Hans, how do you kill this guy? All right, you wild blinds going in the dark, and you hear a crack as the goblin's neck snaps, and you see it kind of again fall and ragdoll over the side down into the water. Sort of its body flowing with the just torrent that is going on right here. Okay. And this one did not succeed last time with its save. So, and yeah, I rolled again, and it did not succeed again. So, it's going to sort of just try and climb up this wall, even though it's not very successful. It's going to try to like climb up here and sort of seek to escape you. And it does actually manage to scale a little bit up the wall. So it's about like 10. It's about 10 or so feet elevated up. Okay. That's going to be at the end of its turn. Shirinzu.
Oh man, Shirinza does not want to get into face to face with anyone anymore, so he's going to cast this on that guy.
Oh, sleep. Okay. You're casting it like right here. Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it over there.
That will. That'll get Hans, I think.
Sounds great. Put that nigga to sleep, anyways.
You're all right. You sure about that? Okay.
33 hit points. How much does that goblin still got?
The goblin, as soon as he starts climbing up, and then he just falls off, like the, and just you hear him snoring fast asleep.
So whatever's left of his hit point of those hit points goes to Hans. And how many hit points does Hans have?
Yeah, how many hit points does Hans have? Yeah, Hans, you also fall dead asleep. Okay.
I can see how this is going.
Yeah. Yeah, Hans just falls.
So,
That being the case, Shirinzo's gonna walk over to the damn goblin and just finish it off.
You walk all the way over here and just kind of like slice its head off.
Yeah. Wrong one.
I was like, wait, wrong one. Yep. 1 sec. Okay. And that is the end of that combat. And for now, that's going to be the end of the session for today.
That
guys.
sounds good.
Yeah, it's
ready
getting
to go.
late, and so you guys are pretty much at the end. You guys got like most of the way through. And yeah, great job, guys. Hope you had fun, and I hope to see you guys next week.
oh, great. I enjoyed it.
That you will.
What
Alright.
about XP?
Oh well, I do typically.
Oh, we'll do it
of
at the end of everything.
Yeah, so that you're not just leveling suddenly.
Yeah.
Unless you guys
Yeah.
decide to short rest, but you know.
Well, speaking of
I haven't taken a hit yet,
experience
so
and
I'm good.
whatnot, Cass, does Cass have the 250 or?
Yeah, she does. I talked about that
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
beforehand.
He
Alright,
he
that
discussed
works.
that with me before we started the session. I messaged him about it. So I
Yep.
do have the 250.
Oh, that works. We'll all level up together then. Cool.
Yep.
Yep, exactly.
Which
Alright.
I really appreciate that.
No, not a problem. And I appreciate you guys being here tonight.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good
All
night,
right,
y'all.
take care. Good night. Have Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to y'all too.